A singer collapsed in the vocal booth and they kept recording. The first song to put synthesizer bass on soul radio. And the track that made producers literally fear for an artist's safety. Wait until you hear what happened in that studio.
'Cause you're beautiful, making love with.
Number 12, Solid by Ashford and Simpson.
Not run away.
It was no time to play.
The synthesizers pulse like a heartbeat refusing to quit.
Solid as a rock.
Electronic stabs that snap with mechanical precision while layers of synth strings sweep underneath. Creating a groove that somehow feels both futuristic and timeless.
Both of us learn to trust.
Nick Ashford and Valerie Simpson weren't just writing about love staying strong through adversity. They were proving it, building a track that mirrored their own unshakable marriage with every locked-in rhythm.
Now it's solid. Solid.
Every intertwined vocal line.
The thrill is still.
Catch how the beat drops out completely right before the chorus hits.
Both of us learn to trust.
Creating a pocket of silence that makes the return feel inevitable.
Great. Somehow we managed. We had to.
Unstoppable, like a force of nature.
The thrill is still.
The vocal interplay between Nick's rougher texture and Valerie's smoother delivery creates perfect chemistry. Different but complementary.
Solid as a rock.
Strong because of the differences rather than in spite of them.
We knew down the line we would make it.
Number 11, I Miss You by Klymaxx.
Thought I heard your voice yesterday.
Keyboards shimmer like heat rising off pavement on a summer afternoon.
Rings. I pray to God.
While a programmed drum pattern taps out steady and patient, refusing to rush the emotion. Lynn Malsby's arrangement strips everything down to essentials.
Change our minds about each other.
Just enough space for the ache to breathe, just enough restraint to make the emotion hit harder. Notice how the bass pulses underneath like a slow heartbeat.
I got to carry on.
Grounding the floating synth textures that drift through the verses like memories you can't quite grasp. The lead vocal stays vulnerable without ever becoming weak, confident in its vulnerability. Background vocals answer with supportive harmonies that feel like friends offering comfort. Every element serves the mood of longing without wallowing in it. Number 10, Circles by Atlantic Starr. Layered synth brass hits that punch and retreat while the bass line walks a hypnotic pattern. Circling back on itself like the title promises. The production shimmers with early 80s gloss.
In my head, there's a woman computer.
Electronic drums that crack with digital authority. Keyboard flourishes that sparkle without overwhelming. everything locked into a groove that feels both sophisticated and irresistibly danceable. Hear how the vocal harmonies stack in the chorus, creating a wall of sound that lifts the whole track into another dimension. Lead vocals trade off with backgrounds in perfect call and response. The rhythm section stays in absolute lockstep, never rushing, never dragging. Just maintaining that hypnotic circular motion that makes you understand the title on a visceral level. Number 9, Hypnotized by Linda Jones. Strings swell and crash like ocean waves during a storm, while horns stab with controlled violence. And underneath it all, Linda Jones sings like she's possessed. Voice cracking, soaring, breaking, rebuilding, pushing so hard you can hear the physical strain. The veins standing out, the sweat pouring down. The arrangement gives her room to testify, to nearly shatter, to make you believe she might not survive the song. Notice the moment right before the final chorus where she holds a note so long, your own lungs start to burn in sympathy. Where you catch yourself gasping just listening. The production barely contains her. She threatens to break through the speakers, to transcend the medium itself.
You know what breaks my heart a little? Only 1% of the people who watch R&B vinyl are actually subscribed. 99 out of 100 of you keep coming back, vibing with the grooves, feeling the stories, reliving the voices that built soul itself, but you still haven't hit that button. Think about it. You've spent time here, maybe even rediscovered a song that hit you right in the chest, and yet you're walking away before the next track drops. Subscribing costs nothing, not a cent, but it means you'll never miss the moments that remind you who you were when that record first played. R&B vinyl isn't just music, it's memory, it's heritage. It's the pulse that still beats under everything we love. Don't just listen from the sidelines. Be part of the 1% who keep the soul alive. Hit subscribe, stay, groove, and keep the record spinning with us.
Number 8, Dreaming's out of season by the Montclairs.
I've done some dreaming in the nighttime.
Lush strings cascade in waves while a subtle bass line anchors the arrangement. Creating space for vocals that float and intertwine with effortless harmony.
Tell me what I feel is real.
The production wraps around you like a warm blanket on a cold night. Deceptively simple but perfectly constructed. Every instrument in its pocket. Every vocal line clear and intentional. Catch the moment when the background vocals answer the lead. Creating a conversation that feels like comfort and melancholy at once. The drums stay minimal, just enough to keep time without imposing. Gentle guitar strums add texture. Organ swells provide emotional punctuation. Everything serves the mood.
I guess you could.
Everything reinforces. The bittersweet feeling of dreams deferred. Number 7, Didn't I by Darondo. A bass line that walks with swagger while guitar licks curl around the groove like smoke. Creating space that feels both intimate and expansive. Darondo's voice glides over the track with the kind of ease that can only come from deep confidence. Not shouting, not straining, just inhabiting every syllable with unshakable cool. Notice how the drums sit back in the pocket, never pushing. Letting the groove breathe and expand like a living thing. Subtle organ fills drift through the verses, adding warmth without cluttering. Background vocals answer the lead in perfect counterpoint, creating conversations within the song. The production has that lived-in quality. That sense of musicians who've played together long enough to communicate without words. Number 6, Ring My Bell by Anita Ward. The intro, those 3 ascending keyboard notes, followed by the drop into the groove, became instantly recognizable worldwide. Disco strings that shimmer and pulse while a 4-on-the-floor kick drum drives everything forward with relentless momentum. Creating a groove so infectious it seemed to generate its own energy. Hear how the cowbell locks in with the hi-hat, creating a hypnotic pattern that makes standing still physically impossible. The bass line walks with absolute authority, never wavering, never questioning its path. Hand claps snap on the backbeat, adding human warmth to the electronic precision. Everything serves the groove. Everything pushes forward. Everything demands movement. Number 5, Rock the Boat by the Hughes Corporation. Congas roll underneath like ocean waves, while the bass line moves in a hypnotic pattern that seems to sway back and forth, creating a groove that's simultaneously laid back and insistent.
Always had your tender lips to keep me warm. Oh,
Strings sweeping with orchestral flourishes that feel like sea spray.
So I'd like to know where you got the notion.
Horns punctuate at exactly the right moments like a lighthouse signals. And the vocals harmonize with a smoothness that feels both effortless and meticulously arranged. Notice how the instrumental break builds slowly. adding layers. First percussion,
Rock the boat, don't rock the boat, baby. Rock the boat, don't tip the
then the strings,
drift away, my dear. When love can see me through.
then horns, until the whole track seems to levitate before dropping back into the groove. The production has that golden hour warmth, that West Coast sunshine captured in vinyl grooves.
Ever since our voyage of love began.
Number 4, Lovin' You by Minnie Riperton.
Loving you is
The highest note recorded in popular music.
no one else can.
5 octaves captured on tape with crystalline clarity,
We'll live each day in springtime.
while gentle acoustic guitars strum patterns that feel almost impressionistic,
That I'm more in love with you.
creating a soundscape more than a traditional arrangement.
Stay with me while we grow old. And
Riperton's whistle register doesn't just hit the note, it sustains it,
la 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 la.
floats on it,
La 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 la.
makes it sound like the most natural thing in the world.
Doo 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 doo.
Catch the moment when she drops from those stratospheric heights back down to her chest voice without any break,
La 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 la.
without any strain, just pure controlled mastery that defies everything you know about human vocal cords. The production stays minimal, just guitars,
Stay with me while we grow old.
subtle keyboards,
So come shining through. And every time
light percussion, because anything else would distract from that impossible voice.
loving you, I see.
Number 3, Let's Stay Together by Al Green.
You make me feel.
Willie Mitchell's production wraps everything in velvet,
Ooh, loving you forever.
strings that caress rather than push,
Ooh, baby.
drums that breathe rather than pound,
Whether times are good or bad.
bass that moves with the confidence of something that knows exactly where it's going.
Somebody, why people break up.
Green's voice does more with a whisper than most singers do with a scream,
Big around you is all I see.
finding pockets of intimacy in every phrase,
Ooh, let's stay together.
every ad-lib,
Whether times are good or
every sustained note that seems to float just above the groove like morning mist. Notice how the hi-hat pattern stays loose and slightly behind the beat,
since we've been together.
creating a relaxed pocket that makes the whole track feel like waking up slowly on a perfect morning. The horns arrive exactly when needed, punctuating without overwhelming, supporting without taking over.
Times are good or
Number 2, Superstition by Stevie Wonder.
Letters about to fall.
That clavinet riff, syncopated, funky, utterly undeniable, became one of the most recognizable musical phrases ever recorded.
Ooh, baby, superstition.
Wonder played it on a Hahn or clavinet Model C.
You don't want no say.
Actually, 8 separate clavinet tracks layered together to create that impossibly thick texture. Then he added synthesizer bass from Tonto, creating a foundation so solid that everything else could be pure expression. The horns punch in unison with the drums. Trevor Lawrence's tenor sax. And Steve Medallo's trumpet, creating counter melodies that answer Wonder's vocal improvisations like a conversation. Hear how the groove locks in so hard it becomes hypnotic. How the pocket tightens just before each chorus. How every element serves the funk without ever getting cluttered or busy. Number 1, Let's Get It On by Marvin Gaye.
Baby, no.
3 wah-wah guitar notes open the door to one of the most sensual records ever created. Gaye's vocals float over the groove, with an intimacy that feels almost intrusive, like you're listening to something private. Something not meant for public consumption. The arrangement breathes.
Please, baby, let's get it on.
Strings that swell and recede like ocean tides. Bass that pulses with deliberate restraint.
Don't you, baby?
Drums that suggest rather than demand. Hear how Gaye layers his voice, harmonizing with himself to create conversations between desire and vulnerability, confidence and tenderness. The Funk Brothers provide the foundation,
If the love is true, oh,
but it's Gaye's multi-tracked vocals that create the magic. Each layer adding depth, creating an entire choir of longing from a single voice.